As you reach the milestone of 60 and beyond, it's important to reflect on the relationships that will support you during this time. Who will be there to share in your journey and provide companionship? In your younger years, it often feels clear who holds significance in your life: your family, your closest friends, and those familiar faces you've known for so long. As you reach the age of 60, you'll notice that life begins to present new perspectives and opportunities. Life is full of changes. It's completely understandable that people have a lot on their plates. It's natural for priorities to change over time. And then you come to understand that the support system you once trusted may not be as dependable as you had imagined. In this video, we will explore 6 essential pillars that can provide you with reliable support as you navigate through life. These pillars often become even more dependable than family as you grow older. This is about bringing people closer together. It's important to recognize the source of true stability and ensure that you have the support you need during challenging times. By establishing a solid foundation rooted in these 6 pillars, you will find the security and independence needed to navigate life's challenges with confidence. Make sure to stick around until the end, as these 6 pillars could truly transform your perspective on support. By the end, you'll feel empowered, connected, and ready to face any challenge that comes your way. Let's dive in and begin our journey together. Pillar 1 focuses on your financial stability. The most dependable support you can find isn't necessarily a person. Your journey towards financial independence is important. While money might not directly bring happiness, it certainly provides security, freedom, and peace of mind, which are essential for a fulfilling life. As you grow older, it becomes clear that depending on family for financial support isn't a sustainable strategy. It involves some level of uncertainty. Your children are building their own lives, managing their own expenses, and nurturing their own families. It's important to remember that, while people may care for you deeply, they might not always be able to provide the support you need at critical moments. Consider Richard, a 72-year-old man who has always believed that his children would be there to support him in times of financial difficulty. He supported them throughout college, provided financial assistance when necessary, and was always available whenever they reached out. When an unexpected medical issue impacted his savings, he reached out to his kids for support, only to discover that they were facing their own financial hurdles, including mortgages and bills. It's not that they didn't care, rather, life can be quite unpredictable. Financial stability serves as a vital foundation for support that you can cultivate in your life. It's not just about having money. Preparation is key. Having a solid plan for emergencies is essential, along with a reliable source of income that you can count on. It's also important to have a clear grasp of money management, ensuring that you can stand on your own and navigate life's challenges with confidence. If you're in your 60s or beyond, it's a great opportunity to reflect on whether you have enough savings to manage any unexpected expenses that may arise. How can I ensure my retirement income is secure? Have I taken steps to reduce financial risks that might leave me in a vulnerable situation? If the answer is no, it's a great opportunity to take action right away. Discover effective budgeting strategies, steer clear of unnecessary debt, and explore investment opportunities that can lead to lasting stability. Your financial security is a steadfast companion, ready to support you through whatever challenges life may present. The second pillar focuses on your physical health. Your health is something that cannot be replaced by love, money, or even the support of others. It's truly invaluable. After 60, your body can be your greatest supporter or a challenge to navigate. It's important to know that achieving financial security is within your reach. However, when your health declines, your sense of freedom can diminish. Even though your family cares deeply for you, it's important to remember that the responsibility to exercise ultimately rests with you. They may not be able to choose the foods that are best for you. They are unable to halt the effects of aging on your behalf. The responsibility is yours to embrace. Many individuals overlook their health, believing that when the time arrives, someone will step in to support them. It's important to remember that while your family cares for you, they also have their own commitments and responsibilities to manage. It's possible that they might not have the time, energy, or capacity to take on the role of your caregiver. Relying on others to take care of your well-being can sometimes make you feel a bit out of control. Prioritizing your health today is truly one of the best investments you can make for a brighter future. Consider the journey of Carl, a 68-year-old man who was once very active in his younger years but found himself becoming less engaged after retirement. He believed he had ample time to regain his fitness. However, before he realized it, He began to experience a decrease in energy, a decline in mobility, and found that even simple tasks became challenging. His children made it a point to visit whenever they could, though they weren't able to be there every day to assist him. He came to understand that to truly preserve his independence, it was essential to take charge of his health immediately, not waiting for tomorrow or next year, but acting right now. There's no need to push yourself to the extremes of an athlete, but remember that even small, consistent efforts can lead to significant improvements. Make it a habit to move your body daily, choose nourishing foods that support your well-being, and prioritize your checkups for a healthier future. If you've been noticing warning signs like persistent aches, trouble walking, or shifts in your energy levels, it's important to address these concerns rather than overlook them. Every healthy choice you make today is a step towards a brighter future, and your future self will truly appreciate it. Ultimately, the most reliable support system you have isn't just your children, siblings, or friends. You have the power within you to remain strong, active, and capable. By focusing on your health today, you're setting yourself up for greater independence in the future. If you're still with us and finding these insights helpful, I would love for you to comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. If you haven't subscribed yet, now is a great time to do so. Be sure to turn on the bell notification, so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos. Let's take the next step together.
The third pillar is your social circle.
As we age, it's important to stay connected with others, as isolating ourselves can be one of the biggest pitfalls we face. It might unfold gradually. Sometimes, friends relocate, and we may lose loved ones along the way. Before you realize it, your social circle may have shrunk more than you expected. It's important to recognize that without strong friendships, feelings of loneliness can start to emerge. Loneliness can be particularly challenging after the age of 60, and it's important to recognize its potential risks. It impacts more than just your feelings. Your health, mental sharpness, and even your lifespan can be influenced by this. It's easy to think that family will always be there to provide companionship. Let's take a moment to acknowledge the reality. Your children are on their own unique journeys. Many individuals are juggling their careers, families, and various responsibilities that keep them actively engaged. While they may have a deep love for you, it's important to remember that they shouldn't be your sole source of companionship. Your social network is truly one of the most vital sources of support. The individuals who reach out to you, who bring joy and laughter, and who infuse your life with positive energy. These relationships are essential. They are essential. Consider someone like Margaret, a 73-year-old woman who has always found comfort in the company of her family. She was blessed with 2 sons, each of whom cherished her deeply. As time passed, they found themselves occupied with their careers and the joys of raising their own children. They continued to reach out, but the daily visits and weekend gatherings became less frequent over time. Margaret began to experience feelings of loneliness as she waited for phone calls that sometimes didn't arrive. Then she decided to make a change. She began reaching out to old friends, becoming part of a community group, and exploring new hobbies that helped her meet new people. In an instant, her life blossomed with engaging conversations, joyful laughter, and a newfound sense of purpose. She found ways to feel connected without having to rely on her family. She created that connection on her own. Friendships, community groups, and even casual acquaintances provide you with something truly invaluable, a sense of belonging. Engaging with a neighbor for a friendly chat, participating in a book club, or joining a group at your local gym can significantly enhance your emotional well-being. Building connections with people beyond your family helps establish a strong support system in your life. Building connections now will provide you with valuable support in the future. Take a moment to reflect on the people currently in your life. What brings you joy? When things aren't clear, consider reaching out to a broader network for support and insights. At the end of the day, a strong social network goes beyond simply having company. It's all about surrounding yourself with those who uplift you, acknowledge your value, and enhance every phase of your journey. Pillar 4 is all about discovering your sense of purpose. One of the most often underestimated sources of support in life isn't another person. Your sense of purpose is uniquely yours. After 60, it's common for many individuals to notice a change in their lives. As the roles that once brought us so much purpose, like being a parent, a worker, or a caregiver, begin to shift, it's important to recognize the changes and find new ways to embrace life's journey. As retirement approaches, children gain their independence, and life begins to take on a more relaxed rhythm. Without a clear sense of direction, it's common to feel overlooked, unnecessary, or a bit adrift. It's important to recognize that while your family may care for you deeply, finding your own sense of purpose is a journey that only you can undertake. That's something you can create for yourself. Waking up each morning with a purpose, be it a passion, a project, or a goal, can truly enhance your mental clarity, emotional balance, and overall sense of fulfillment in life. It's what allows you to actively participate in the world around you rather than merely observing from a distance. Consider someone like George, a 70-year-old retired engineer. Upon leaving the workforce, he felt a sense of excitement about the opportunity to finally unwind and enjoy some well-deserved relaxation. After a few months, he began to feel a sense of restlessness, as if there was something important that he was lacking. He found his days lacking in fulfillment. His kids would come by from time to time, but they were busy with their own lives. That was the moment he chose to take action. He began his journey of volunteering at a local school, where he shares his skills by teaching young kids the art of building. Before long, he discovered a new motivation to rise each day, something that brought him a sense of value, purpose, and connection to life. Your sense of purpose can be found in many places beyond your job. It can be anything that brings you joy and a sense of vitality. Whether it's learning something new, mentoring others, tending to a garden, expressing yourself through painting, exploring new places, or simply setting personal goals for yourself. Engaging in activities that bring you joy is essential for maintaining your mental and emotional well-being. If you've been sensing that your best days are behind you, it's a great opportunity to shift that perspective. Your purpose is a journey that grows and transforms with you over time. As you take the time to discover meaning in your daily life, you'll find that your happiness becomes more self-sustained, reducing your dependence on others for joy. Ultimately, the most powerful support you can rely on isn't just someone by your side, it's the inner strength that drives you to keep moving ahead. If you're enjoying this video and finding the insights helpful, I would love for you to comment number 4 below to let me know you're with me. If you haven't subscribed yet, now is a great time to do so. Be sure to turn on the bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos. Your support enables us to keep producing valuable content that informs and inspires you. Thank you for being a part of our journey. Let's take the next step together. Pillar 5 focuses on your emotional resilience. Life often presents challenges that can really put you to the test. Regardless of your age, challenges continue to arise after 60. They simply take on a different form. It's natural for friendships to change over time, for loved ones to move on, and for health challenges to emerge. During these moments, it's common to feel a sense of loneliness that may not have been there before. It's important to remember that, regardless of the support you receive from those around you, the most dependable source of strength will always be found within yourself. Your strength in adapting, managing your emotions, and seeking peace during challenging times is what propels you onward. Sometimes, things may not unfold as you had hoped. Many individuals often turn to their families for emotional support. Having faith that their children, siblings, or extended family will consistently provide comfort and support is a beautiful sentiment. It's important to remember that everyone is facing their own challenges. It's important to recognize that they may not always have the time or energy to provide the emotional stability you seek. Building emotional resilience is truly essential for our well-being. This empowers you to discover the strength that resides within you, rather than relying on others for it. Consider the story of Helen, a 75-year-old woman who experienced the loss of her husband after 40 years of marriage. Initially, she sought emotional support from her children, and while they truly cared for her, she gradually understood that they had their own families and responsibilities to attend to. She understood that she couldn't rely on them to fill the emptiness she felt within. Rather than allowing grief to take over, she chose to concentrate on building her emotional resilience. She became part of a support group, began journaling, and made it a habit to express gratitude each day. As time went on, she uncovered something truly powerful. She realized that she had the strength within herself to address her sadness. She possessed the inner strength to embark on her healing journey independently. Emotional resilience involves acknowledging your feelings and understanding that it's okay to not always be strong. It's important to recognize pain, work through it in a constructive manner, and build coping strategies that help you handle life's challenges with poise. Finding peace within yourself is essential, and there are many valuable outlets to explore. Whether it's through writing, meditation, therapy, or even just taking a moment for self-reflection, these practices can empower you to cultivate inner tranquility without relying on others. Regardless of the challenges you face, your strength to stand independently will always be one of your most valuable assets. As you nurture your emotional resilience, you'll find yourself feeling less reliant on others for your sense of completeness. Ultimately, the one constant in your life, through every challenge and every success, is yourself. Pillar 6 is all about your ability to adapt.
Es visionné trug Life After 60, von undeniable reality emerges. Change is constant.
It's important to recognize that people evolve, situations can transform, and what you once relied on might not hold the same steadiness as before. Embracing this stage of life means letting go of the past and focusing on the opportunities ahead. Your strength lies in your ability to adapt. Individuals who find aging particularly challenging often tend to resist change, holding on to the past rather than welcoming the present. Those who embrace change, remain open-minded, and welcome new opportunities often discover joy and fulfillment, regardless of what life presents. It's a common belief that as we grow older, we become fixed in our habits and routines. It's important to be cautious with that kind of thinking. It has the potential to hold you back from uncovering new opportunities, connecting with new people, and gaining knowledge that could enhance your life. Being adaptable goes beyond simply accepting change. It's all about seeking out opportunities for growth along the way. Consider someone like Frank, a 78-year-old man who has consistently valued in-person friendships to maintain his connections. When several of his friends moved away or passed on, he found himself feeling a bit adrift at first. He reflected, "I suppose this is simply part of the journey as we age." Rather than giving in to feelings of loneliness, he chose to embrace change and adapt. He discovered the joy of using video calls to keep in touch with family who live far away, became a member of an online history discussion group, and even formed some new friendships along the way. Rather than letting change overwhelm him, he embraced it as an opportunity for growth. Those who flourish after the age of 60 often aren't the individuals with the greatest resources or the most robust support networks. These individuals embrace change and stay open-minded, always eager to learn and adapt to whatever challenges life presents. When one door closes, they seek out another opportunity. When a relationship evolves, it's important to discover new ways to connect with one another. If something isn't working anymore, they are open to exploring new options. Your capacity to adapt is truly one of the strongest foundations you can rely on throughout your journey. This approach helps you move through life with strength, positivity, and self-assurance. Embracing change can be a wonderful opportunity for growth. Instead of viewing it as a loss, consider how each new phase of life brings valuable experiences and lessons to cherish. If you're still with us and finding these insights valuable, please type 6 in the comments below to share that you're watching.
Your engagement means a lot.
Your support enables me to keep producing content that is meaningful to you. If you haven't subscribed yet, now is a great time to do so. Be sure to turn on the bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos. Your support enables us to keep producing valuable content that informs and inspires you.
In conclusion, Pranarei Wandermann.
Reaching 60 and beyond is a wonderful stage of life filled with valuable experiences and new challenges to navigate. While family will always have a cherished spot in your heart, it's important to recognize that the most dependable support often comes from within yourself.
Your foundation is where it all begins.
Achieving financial stability empowers you to stand on your own 2 feet, allowing you to navigate life without depending on others for support. Your physical health plays a crucial role in helping you sustain your freedom and independence. Your social circle plays a vital role in keeping you connected, engaged, and emotionally fulfilled. Finding your sense of purpose can truly enrich your life, providing both meaning and direction, regardless of where you are in your journey. Your emotional resilience empowers you to navigate through life's inevitable challenges. Your adaptability is a wonderful strength that helps you flourish, even when situations take unexpected turns. With these 6 pillars established, you'll always have a sense of connection and support. You can always find the support you need, even in challenging moments, and you have the strength to take charge of your own situation. True stability arises from within, rather than relying on others for support. It stems from the confidence that you are equipped to face whatever challenges life presents to you. We truly appreciate you being here with us today. We are eager to hear your thoughts and feedback. We'd love to hear from you. Please share one thing you learned today and how you intend to incorporate it into your life. Your insights can inspire others. We truly value your thoughts, so please feel free to share them with us. Your comments truly inspire and uplift us. providing the motivation we need to keep going. If you found this video enjoyable and helpful, we would greatly appreciate it if you could like, subscribe, and share it with others. Your support enables us to keep producing valuable content that informs and inspires you. We appreciate you taking the time to watch, and we can't wait to connect with you in the next video.